Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the California Golden Bears, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They start this playoff game with a pass. Throwing for his running back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Trying to create here on the move. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Golden Bears come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cal, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30. Bursts into space. Touchdown, Wolverines. As they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So California's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Back to pass. It's Leon. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He'll hand it off. That's a strong stiff arm. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Golden Bears looking to keep this drive rolling. Scanning the field, it's Leon. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Golden Bears have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Took contact on the throw.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. That pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play action here on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Golden Bears will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of... A solid return that time. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
They finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Leon. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Golden Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking downfield, it's Leon. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with the miss, they remain tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Cal's offense takes the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Looking to throw. It's Leon. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Michigan offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Dropping back, it's Leon. Bringing pressure. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second and inches. Offense maybe looking to throw the ball here. They got 3 receivers bunched out left. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Golden Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made over the middle. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cal!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. He makes makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Cal's offense back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. That feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. Looking downfield, it's Leon. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Who's going to take off here? He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Golden Bears with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Leon. Tries the right with a quick throw. And is intercepted. He could go. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to throw. It's Leon. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So California's offense back out on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Back to pass. It's Leon. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Lions offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner will be brought down. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Finding space at the 20. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot of the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage of what the defense gave them.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Leon. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
They'll kick it away here. This will be down just outside the opponent's 45. Offense back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner is brought down.
And the California offense will take over 1st and
10. Cal's offense takes the field now. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again. We can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defense coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Back to throw again. Looks into the running back, but he's got work to do. And the Golden Bears look to keep this drive moving.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a 1st down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
The Golden Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Goes deep off his back foot. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. It's been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the 1st, and it's 4th down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, and they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick.
27.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give